2004 Mini Cooper S Dine-In Stage 1. So we're going to talk about what we just did. I might even do a walk around of the car and some of the other modifications. Just to state right up front, this car gets on a dirt road at least twice a day. I normally drive about 80 miles a day. So, you know, if it looks dirty, I live on a dirt road. So that's what it is. So these two hoses right here, I think these are like H9, H10. They are only for the manual Mini Cooper of this year, because this one has a oil cooler. Other ones may have an oil cooler as well. I'm just saying that it's for the manual. Where the hoses are down there, below the oil filter housing. There is an oil cooler. When you buy a hose set for this car to upgrade, swap out coolant hoses if you have a leak or something like that, like the large main one up top or the main one down bottom, and then the smaller ones that go to all the different splitters and the heater core and all of that. What is not included in that, because you can get that set for about $60. What's not included in that are those two hoses I showed you. So those two hoses, best deal was on Mini Mania for $83 for two. If you buy them on eBay, they're going to charge you separate shipping, so that's going to throw off the price. It took like about an hour and 15 minutes to kind of the sides on, not on the heater core, the opposite sides, those actually were stuck on pretty good. And there was even some sealant there, but I think I put that there when I changed that gasket on the cooler housing. And he compressed on there really, really good. And it took me a while to get a flathead screwdriver under there and kind of pry it out. Then I had to go back and get a razor blade because some of the hosing was left on the metal. So I scraped that off with the razor blade. I added a little bit more sealer because it probably wasn't exactly a flat surface, just to kind of help it bond up. And so I did that, and then I put the clamps that come with it, which are the self tightening clamps, and that's what you want, because you don't want the hose to get older and change shape and your clamp is not on tight enough. Also, the Mini is straight piped, but that's in another video. What I'm doing right now is just making sure that, there we go, that the temperature is staying steady, because I actually took this through an In-N-Out burger drive-through and had to turn off the car because it started to creep up, and it was just from those, from what it seems. And also, this Mini has 190 plus thousand miles on it. That is rare for a Mini, a supercharged Mini of this year, but that was after motor rebuild. I'll put that in a later video as well, but it's all in if people actually want to see it. So those two hoses are there, and I just want to tell you that they're there because if you buy the kit from eBay, I got the glow in the dark high temperature silicone hoses with the panels. Hose is supposed to be good up till 500 degrees. Also upgraded the bottle to an aluminum coolant bottle, and you can see I even did the little hoses down. It's all around. But those two hoses that go back there were not in the kit. So this is them, 190,000 miles. Started to dribble a little. Yeah, that one I got off. This one also got a crack and I'm trying to get it off. And you know, they went bad. But I've actually had coolant hoses that, the small ones that I did not look good, and also they didn't swap out. I had them not saved from getting harassed by this cop. He looked like he wanted to, just because I couldn't tell you, exploded. So, which is the coolant hoses located down here. Make sure temperature is good. A little gas. Straight piped. But the straight pipe has a cool setup to it to cut the drone from the straight pipe when you're going, because I drive 80 miles a day, so when you're on the highway, to cut the drone out. Another video. All right, temperature is working. We're holding